I want to talk about withdrawing from sin. We had an incident with a neighbor that brought up an interesting topic that a lot of pastors and chaplains don't speak about. When you remove sin from your life, things such as adultery, porn, or other things, cheating, lying, people that remove these things and dedicate themselves to stopping the sin actually go through withdrawals, the same as a drug addict would. I'm not trying to be funny here, but it's a very challenging and very, very difficult accomplishment to achieve when you've given certain sins up that you're addicted to, such as porn or adultery, lying and cheating too. We have to take into consideration when we're addressing people who are in the midst of going through sin withdrawals. Some people don't understand because they just don't care and they're not trying to get their life together. Those are people who are sometimes working for the devil, sometimes not, sometimes they're just people. But just remember that if you sing somebody that's a loved one and you see them not acting the way they normally used to act, maybe you should sit down and have a conversation with them. Picking up the phone and calling law enforcement and trying to be vindictive or malicious because you're concerned is not the answer. You should address the person first. And if you find that they're going through withdrawals and are having a hard time with it, maybe having them talk to their pastor or somebody who's in authority that might help them find a decent path is a great alternative. We have to learn to stop mistrusting our authority and learn to ask them for help so that they know what's really going on with the community. It's one thing for these politicians to give these great pronounced speeches. It's another for them to actually do things and listen to people where our real problems and concerns are. Excuse me. We should always remember to do this with respect. I know that sometimes people get frustrated and have a hard time when they do address authority. It can be frustrating, especially when they have to stand there and tell you, no, I can't help you. I agree with what you're saying. But the law says I'm not supposed to do this or that, regardless of what you said. Remember, they're just doing their job, and it's up to us as citizens to find a correct and peaceful path in order to make the change that we know is necessary within our system. So when you see people who are going through detox, remember, they are suffering and need your help, not your hurting and your bullying and your making fun of. If you don't understand that these people are trying to clean themselves up and it's a challenge and you don't choose to participate and assist them, then just walk away because you have to answer for that too with God's love. God bless America. Have a blessed day. And back the badge.